Texas. Devastating pictures. If you saw this and followed this on social media or national news, you know exactly what went down here. Right now, the death toll of this church shooting stands at 26 people at the First Baptist Church. This is in Sutherland Springs, Texas. Again, southeast, about 30 miles southeast of San Antonio. And this is the scene afterwards. Unbelievable story here. This man, Devin Patrick Kelly, only 26 years old, opens fire, ended up getting chased by someone who intervened there. That is his car right there. I believe it was a Ford Explorer. And he was found dead inside. Still not confirmed if he shot himself or if he had died from another gunshot wound when he was being followed. But this has rattled this community. The number of people dead and the connections within the church inside has been absolutely devastating. I know one family lost 8 family members alone just in the one. Now, we do know, as we continue to learn more about this shooter's background, that there was a serious domestic dispute earlier. He had been discharged from the Air Force, actually, in 2004. He had been sending threatening text messages to his mother-in-law, who attended that church, multiple text messages, which they have not yet released either. So we're going to give you the latest on this story. These are the details that you may or may not know at this point, but if you want to share anything or ask any specific questions, our local angle in our coverage today is what many of you are asking, which is, okay, this is now the second church shooting we've heard about here within, what, a month or two, because of that one here locally in Antioch. And it's scary. And parishioners, worshipers want to know, what are we doing here locally to make sure this doesn't happen? And there was some conversation after the Antioch shooting that churches were going to start locking doors once the service began to keep something like this from ever happening. So you talk about fear. And that's certainly something that is pervading churches all across the country in the aftermath of this, yet another shooting in a very small community. This guy did not have a right to carry a permit. The president has come out on Twitter today saying this is not a gun issue. This is a mental health issue, that this man was deranged. But the conversation will certainly continue here as we continue to follow it. So please join us, Brianna Arredondo, on the story locally to find out. And if you have any specific questions about your place of worship, please let us know. One more detail that is disturbing but interesting is, how a lot of churches record or broadcast their services live for those who can't make it inside. This particular church streamed its service on YouTube, assuming it's been pulled off if there were indeed time that if those images were captured on camera live when this man came in with his assault rifle and just gunned down these 26 innocent people, again, ages 18 months, including one pregnant woman, and can even say maybe another baby there, 5 months pregnant she was, and then all the way up to 77 years old. So we'll see you for the latest on this horrific story coming up starting at 4 o'clock on News 4.